husband's gonna go take a nap while I tell you guys all about my 20 weeks. I am in my 20th week of pregnancy, which means I am halfway through. I'm having a hard time still grasping the fact that I'm pregnant, let alone that I'm halfway through it, halfway to having the baby. It seemed like the first trimester dragged on so long, but this second trimester so far has been speeding by like crazy. Baby Spomer is now about 10 inches long, measuring from top of the head to the toes. Well, that's not 10 inches, like this long, which is really cool to think about. Like, but there's a 10-inch baby inside me, that's nuts. We just had our anatomy scan. The anatomy scan is like a really in-depth ultrasound where they look at all the organs, do a bunch of measurements, make sure baby's growing okay. And our baby measured in at about an estimated 15 ounces. And this is weight, okay, 15 ounces, that's almost a pound. Average for 20 weeks is roughly 10.5 ounces. I looked into it and a lot of people said that these measurements aren't super accurate. However, still worries me a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna have a giant baby, but I've been getting a lot of confirmations from so many of you that everything should turn out fine. A lot of people measured at 15 ounces on their 20 weeks and they had perfectly healthy, normal weight babies at the end. So that's very comforting. Thank you guys for just helping me through this. So since we've been to the anatomy scan, we officially know the gender of baby Spomer. I cannot wait for you guys to find out. You'll have to stay tuned just a couple more days. The next video we release will be the gender reveal. I am so excited to share this news with all of you and to start really planning all the fun stuff around the gender of our baby.
Which is posting on Sunday.
Yes, posting on Sunday. This week, baby Spomer is starting to sprout teeth under its tiny little gums and also starting to develop lips, eyebrows, eyelashes. A bunch of the facial features are coming together, and when we were at the anatomy scan, we saw a 3D or 4D, it was 4D ultrasound of baby Spomer like moving and wiggling, and we could really start to see the facial features coming in, and it was amazing. So there's updates with baby. Now time for updates with me. I have been feeling really pretty great this whole second trimester. For about the past 3 weeks, I've been feeling little flutters in my belly, and towards the beginning of this week, I felt a strong baby kick, like officially like boom, that was definitely baby. I know because Austin was laying his head on my belly and he felt it and he looked at me like, oh my gosh, was that you? Like, what was that? And I looked at him like, did you like poke my belly or something? Definitely baby kicked him in the face. It was really cool for both of us to experience that strong first kick together. It was really special. And since then, I've been feeling baby kick every day, multiple times a day. It'll happen every so often when I'm just sitting, like driving in the car or sitting working at my desk. I'll feel little kicks here and there, but it mostly happens when I'm laying down getting ready for bed, just relaxing on my back, and baby will just boop, 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 kick away. It's really my favorite part of the day is laying down for bed and just feeling baby kick around. As far as cravings go, I haven't had any like super strong cravings. I've been consistently really wanting green grapes. That's been my go-to thing. I sent Austin into the store late the other night just to get some green grapes and he came out with over 5 pounds. Very thankful. But I haven't had any like super strong weird cravings. There was one night when all of a sudden I wanted lo mein. I don't know why. It's not something I've ever really wanted before, but I just thought it sounded amazing. However, it wasn't strong enough to make me feel like I needed it. So I was just like, I'll pass. Like, I really don't need that, but it was like a weird type of just, I don't know how to quite describe it. Just came out of nowhere is the thing. It just came out of nowhere. One of the positive things so far for me about the pregnancy, other than growing a baby inside me, is that my hair and nails have been growing like crazy. I'm a nail biter, but I decided that I'm gonna super take advantage of this, and I've been taking care of them and they've been growing like mad. And not just like lengthwise, but thick and strong. Same with my hair. I feel like it's grown quite a bit. And when I went to the hairdresser the other day, she told me like, oh my gosh, has your hair gotten even thicker since last time? Because I normally have thick hair, but she said that she thought it was even getting thicker. So that's definitely been a plus side to this pregnancy. This week, I also gave in to buying some maternity clothes. I'm wearing some of the shorts right now, as you can see. If you guys want to see what else I got, I'll be doing a later video, like a maternity clothing haul. I still have to do a little bit more shopping before our baby moon, which I'll talk about in a second. But if you guys want to see some of the clothes I got, stay tuned. I'll be posting a whole video about it. And I just have to say, I am so glad I finally did cave into buying some maternity clothes because they are way more comfortable. I didn't realize how much better it makes my belly feel. Just having that simple little support and just comfort, oh, it makes the world a difference. So going back to the gender, now that we officially know, or at least as much as we're gonna until baby's here, we can start doing so much of the fun stuff that I feel comes along with knowing the gender. I've gotten more solid ideas on what I want to do at the nursery, and I'm also able to really focus on my baby registry. I feel like in the past, I always knew like, okay, I need this and this and this, but when it came to deciding the design or the style, I didn't know because I didn't know the gender yet. But now that we know, I can start piecing that together, and that's just something that's really fun that comes along with having a baby. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice. I feel like I sound a little bit nasally, and that's because I've been dealing with pregnancy rhinosinusitis. Is that what it's called? Rhinosinusitis, is that it? Oh, baby just kicked. Whatever it's called, my nose is just constantly stuffed. I feel like I can never breathe right. It's just dry and always either running or just stuffed up and not fun, but if that's the worst I have to deal with, I'll take it. I feel like I can do less and less and less and less and less at the gym now. Having to carry around this extra weight and also just not being able to breathe well, it really has affected my physical ability. I was the type of person before pregnancy, I worked out really hard at the gym, and now I feel like I can't do that. That's okay though, it's actually been kind of nice, kind of relaxing. I've had more time to do other things. I do miss working out as hard as I used to, but it's a nice contrast for now. That being said, I'm definitely looking forward to after I have the baby when I can do those cute baby workouts with the baby, like squatting with the baby and all that stuff. Really looking forward to that. Another thing that has been really difficult for me lately is sleeping. I feel like I can't breathe if I lay down like all the way. So I've almost been sleeping upright, probably like about this angle. So like halfway upright, and getting up is hard too. Gotta push myself up now. So sleeping has been kind of difficult. I'm still constantly tossing and turning, and the other night I woke up only like an hour and a half earlier than my alarm, but still that hour and a half would have been really greatly appreciated. But I woke up and baby was just kicking away and I couldn't go back to sleep. However, that was kind of cool, just kind of laying in bed, feeling baby kick around to start my day. As far as the size of my belly goes, it's getting big. Some people keep telling me, oh my gosh, you look as big as I was when I gave birth. And other people are telling me, don't worry, you're totally on track. Your belly looks just the right size for where you're at. It looks normal. I don't know what my belly is doing right now. I know that it's just growing to hold my baby in whatever way it can. I know that all pregnancies are different and all bellies grow differently. And I was reading up on it because like when you're pregnant, you're concerned about these kind of things. So I was reading up on it just to kind of get an estimate of if my belly is larger or smaller than the average. And I think it's right where it should be. I am a short person, number one. Short people tend to show more. And I also have an extremely short torso, which also makes it so that I'm showing more. I feel like baby has nowhere to grow but out. And that's really kind of where my belly's been growing. From the back, I don't feel like I look very pregnant. So I feel like all my growth is pretty much in the front of my belly. And I'm just gonna stick with that it's growing just the way it's supposed to. Hey babe, do you wanna talk about the baby moon?
Yeah.
Sit, come join me. Make sure you're in frame. Good, perfect. The baby moon, we officially have our baby moon booked.
I'm so excited, guys.
Me too.
Is my hair crazy?
No, it's good. You want to tell them where we're going?
We're going to California.
We're going to California. We're splitting the trip into two separate sections. First, we're going to LA and Anaheim, spending some time around there, relaxing by the pool, just chilling. Who knows what else we'll do?
Out be-boxing out by the pool.
And then after that, we're gonna head down to Coronado and spend some time on the beach. We're gonna go to the zoo. He might have to push me around in a wheelchair, depending on how well I can walk by then.
I'm just gonna roll her around on the beach, like a beach ball.
Like a beach ball. I'll just look like a beach whale. That's okay.
I won't be able to roll you then.
You won't have to. You just sit me out there and lather me up with sunscreen every few minutes. Other than that, I mean, we're just gonna kind of take it easy, relax in California, just unwind before we have to start prepping all the nitty gritty stuff before baby gets here. So there's that. Anything else that you want to note about the pregnancy so far? He's been having some cravings.
I have been.
He's been having more cravings than I have, which
Hot
is
Fudge
kind of
Sunday.
weird. He's wanted Hot Fudge Sunday.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
What else did I want? Chocolate the other day. That's new for me. I just don't know if maybe I'm just channeling my inner fat kid.
I don't know. I've been gaining weight. Maybe you feel like you need to gain weight too.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of weight gain, last time I went to the doctor, I gained about 12 pounds since my pre-pregnancy weight, and so I should be probably about 13 around now. 13 pounds gained. We'll see. I've got another appointment in about a week. We'll see where I'm at.
Yeah. You told them about your raft in the bed?
I told them that I'm sleeping upright. I didn't tell them how many pillows that it takes to do that. He bought me a maternity pillow. Game changer for any of you pregnant ladies that are having a hard time sleeping. I didn't think it would make a difference, but it totally does. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 pillows behind and around it to support it up.
She's got a raft, guys.
It really does. I feel like I'm getting into a big like bubble raft every night.
It looks like
so
she's ready to go down the Whitewater Rapids.
Have I been super emotional or anything? Have I been...
Yeah.
Have I?
Yes. She hasn't been emotional, I would say, but she has had a shorter
Maybe
temper.
a little bit. Yeah, okay, I can agree with that. I've been a little bit moodier. Other than that, though, I've been really pleasant to be around, right?
Right? Now, are you gonna yell at me after this?
Depends on your answer. All right, that's it. If you guys have any suggestions or recommendations or questions or anything like that, ideas, anything, leave them down in the comments. Love to hear them.
And don't forget, guys, this Sunday we are releasing our gender reveal.
I can't wait.
It's freaking awesome.
I can't wait for you guys to find out.
I loved it so much.
It was a really good day. Really, really good day.
Freaking awesome.
Okay, guys.
Best day ever.
Stay tuned for that. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.